Welcome, everybody, to the next installment of the Antiquities of Sylver. In natural style, we have our fantastic orator of our histories right here. Take it away, Basil.
Hello, everybody. Um, last session 33, Arwyn awoke to a commotion outside of the inn. No one else heard it. I woke up, and Max wanted to clear the air, which meant breaking up, although didn't realize we were together, but that's fine too. Turns out there was a Hydra outside, which is not good. Um, then there was a bigger Hydra. We were kind of just chilling in the inn, figuring out what to do until the smaller one broke the wall of the inn. It's not good. Everyone was kind of fighting it. I was distracting the big one. Its heads were like under the floorboards looking for something. Eventually, it found what it was looking for and then ran outside to the fountain. Turns out the Dollykin were keeping a baby Hydra and cutting off its limbs and eating it and letting it grow back. Um, so hashtag Team Hydra. Uh, let's see.
That is definitely questionable on their fronts.
Yep.
Yeah. Arwen kind of came clean a little bit to the group and kind of apologized, but not really.
It was an
Eh,
apology with the veiled threat.
yes.
Pretty much like,
Yes,
yeah,
it
we're
was.
friends, but just don't get in my way, which
Whatever way that
Yep.
is.
yeah, that's fine. So we all make
Yep.
our way to the Coliseum afterwards. We meet with Marison, who is some kind of fire fire elemental summer eladrin hybrid thing who is kind of in charge around here. We find out the prizes are the melon automaton, and in order to get the new string that Basil desperately desires, you have to beat her in single combat. Basil, being the brave soldier that he is, asks Fereydun to fight for him. Um, then the tournament starts. Grayson goes into the ring, and we find out who the master of the tournament is. It's a fucking 40-foot tall Keed.
That's definitely not going to be a problem at all, yeah, no.
No. No, not a
I
problem at all.
I don't
We
have
can.
any residual fears of watching Keed turn a man into a horse or vice versas.
Yeah,
Yes,
don't need
or
him. I might need him later.
just hope she doesn't turn him into a pretzel.
That's fine. One
What
of us
is it?
has Revivify,
What is a pretzel?
Yes, that's true.
and that was pretty much it.
All right, well, we're going to start off where we left off, which is Grayson fighting a 40-foot Keed. And so to kick off that, we are going to roll initiative. And the way we're going to do this is Basil, since you are the interested party, I'll have you roll a d20.
16.
All right. And then I'll take 2 percentile rolls.
I will be rolling that online. First, oh, hold on.
Those are the ones that look like D10s.
Yes, there was a pick roll on the screen. Oh,
What are you doing?
33 and
Oh.
71?
33 and what?
71.
All right. So as they're fighting, Grayson is darting between her legs, and he's very dexterous. He's fighting with a great axe, and he's like slashing at her legs and doing little tiny paper cuts on her that she is barely noticing as she just kind of fumbles around trying to pick him up with her larger than life hands, and is unable to do so because he is quite slippery and quite adept at avoiding being caught. I'll take a raw d20 roll, please.
17.
All right, and then she does bend over and kind of drops to her like all kind of on her stomach with her legs sticking out behind her because she intends to flatten him against the ground. He does get out from under her, and she's having her head close to the ground. He is able to whack her in the face really good,
No!
knocking her out.
Kid! Well,
Oh. Just like golf clapping. Yay!
Ah. And that's our Grayson one punch. We thank you for your applause, everyone. We are going to continue on to the next round, which will be looking for one of you to jump in if you're so willing to do so.
I suppose actually isn't Fereydun the only one who registered?
I believe so. I don't think anyone else did, right?
I thought we were gonna do a group.
Yeah, I
Are we
thought we
gonna
were
do
gonna
a
do a
group?
group. Yeah.
Oh, I'm willing to fight Big Fire later by myself.
I mean, that was what was to happen to get this string.
Yeah. I mean, I might need to get healed up before I do that,
Alright,
but
pick rock, paper, scissors to see who faces her first.
You need some healing? Is that what you need? Some healing
Yeah.
first? Okay. Well, I'm gonna do a quick group healing since we're all sitting right here.
Charming.
So let's do
I feel all warm and fuzzy.
let me grab it. And we need to do.
So are we doing this on 3 or on shoot? How do
I
you
think
do?
on shoot.
Okay.
All right.
Is
I'm gonna
rock,
do a mass
paper,
healing word.
scissors,
So
choose.
all of you.
Yes.
All
Yeah.
right. Ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, let's do instantaneous. This will be. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out the best one. This is third. Okay. Let me roll it real quick. Everybody gets 19 healing.
That's a lot.
I'll take it.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Ugh. I wasn't ready. Are you ready now?
Yes.
All right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
What did you throw? I threw scissors.
I threw a 19. I am so sorry. One more time. Okay.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors,
Paper,
shoot.
scissors, shoot. Paper.
Scissors.
Damn it.
It is okay. How far is the drop from the wall to the ground?
Oh, she was actually watching and perceiving you. Like kind of like it is daytime outside,
Yeah.
and like there's like even a brighter light than the than the sun kind of shines down on you, and you are teleported into the center of the room.
Oh, I was just gonna jump if it was low enough. Never mind.
About 15 feet.
Okay. Let's see. That's not on me.
Stacy.
So you're here to fight me, kind sir.
That is the intent, yes. Ah, shit, concentration again. That is most definitely the intent. Am I to understand that everything I can do is within the bounds of this battle?
She's going to
Or are there
psychically
aspects
project
that are
into your
unallowed?
mind. She's going to psychically project into your mind and have an entire conversation about the privately with you. She starts with, the rules are quite simple. You can do anything you can do in this battle. I will also not hold back. There will be around the circumference of the arena a protective barrier preventing anyone from interfering with our bout or our spells going haywire and affecting those outside watching. If you wish to tap out, jump into a pool.
Okay, that is easy enough. Then let us start this battle. And he's going to cast Protection of Evil and Good on himself.
Okay.
That gives our lovely Fey Lady disadvantage on all attacks.
Okay.
So Fereydun says, alright, then let's get this started. And he pulls out his shield and scimitar, and then he just starts glowing.
All right. I'll take your initiative, please.
Dice, 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 dice. 21.
Marvelous. You get to go first.
So after saying, let's start this, Fereydun runs forward and does his first swinging attack with his scimitar. I don't need all my dice, but I want to hold them. That is a 25.
All right.
And we're gonna do... Where is that tattoo? Is it in inventory? Yes. He's also going to expend a charge of his tattoo.
All right.
Did I put all those d4s away? I'm dumb. I shouldn't have done that. That's okay. And 38. For 26 damage total. For
Okay.
his first attack. Ooh, his second attack, though, is only an 8.
That will not connect.
So he hits heavy and strong on the first attack, but then on the second one, he catches a flash of beautiful hair and is slightly distracted by the shimmer of her skin or some shit like that. Misses.
So she is very scant clad and
And
has
it's
just
so
very long,
distracting!
very long, very flowing hair, and she kind of like parts her hair over her right shoulder and pulls out this way too big greatsword that she is wielding with both hands.
Ah!
And she makes a great effort and show of pulling it out from seemingly nowhere. Well, before posing up, getting ready to strike.
Okay.
With a 15 on her first attack.
Fereydun will sidestep the attack. Laughing
And
all the way.
does a follow-up with a 30 to hit.
Okay, let me see what my features and traits. I have these. I have a shield thingy. What does the shield thingy do? There it is. Nope. And that is only for
Others.
others. Yep.
Mm.
That will definitely hit. What is the damage?
The damage is 28 slashing.
And that was with your disadvantage?
With my disadvantage, it was to hit.
It was a what?
19 to hit.
That will still hit.
Cool. Yeah. So yeah. And then it's you.
And that was 20 damage, you said?
No, it was more than that.
How much damage?
It was 28.
28. Okay.
Catching you kind of off guard with that second follow-up, she smiles, kind of balances her sword in one hand, and then does the like come hither gesture.
Ooh! Oh! Can I do this? When a creature you see damages you, you can expend a charge and use your reaction to make a melee attack against that creature with advantage on your attack roll.
Yeah, you can do that.
I will do that before she does her come hithery taunt.
You can do it after her come hither taunt.
Okay.
It's okay. It's still a reaction.
18?
To hit?
Yes. Does that hit?
That will hit.
Okay. And that is going to be 7 damage.
Okay.
Fereydun runs towards her again after the fabulous taunt. It's like, taunting season! And his first attack is going to be a natural 20.
Beautiful.
Okay, so that's going to be... Fucking math. I did this to myself. So that is... I can math. Okay, and this time I am going to use a divine smite.
Okie dokie.
And we're gonna do it at level 2.
All right.
And so when he connects with this shot, it's just like rays of sunlight pouring out of his blade. That's the wrong one. What am I reading? That's the wrong one. There it is. So 3d8. Those are d10s. Where's my d8? There it is. That will be 26 total. With
All right.
12 of it being radiant.
Okay.
For his second attack. This is only a 16. Does that hit?
No.
Okay.
She smiles at you again. After seeing this really wonderful spectacle of your sword giving off like its own sunlight, she kind of like gestures at her, like kind of fans her face and says, like a summer day at the beach, before wielding her greatsword against you and striking with, let's see, disadvantage. The lower roll being a 26 to hit.
That'll hit. For the opportunity attack that do you remember how much
On your reaction?
how much damage did I do? 46.
What's your question?
Never mind. I know what it is because I forgot that I regained some health for hitting her with the tattoo. And that is 9, 10. Okay. That'll really help me survive this. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Not a worry. 28 slashing damage on her first attack.
Okay.
And a 14 will be her low on the second attack.
Okay, I'm going to use a charge and a reaction to do an opportunity attack. 22.
All right.
That's advantage. I should roll it. Okay, yep. And that will be 9 damage.
Okie dokie. And it is your turn.
Off we go again. Off we go again. Weird. Okay, well, it's another 16.
Okay.
Said that
No
misses.
bueno.
Second attack. Oh, he's even less. That last hit was really hard.
And she doesn't even slow down or drop or miss a beat. As she
Delightful.
lays into you with a 18 as the low on her first hit.
Okay, that misses.
And a nat 1 on her second attack. Doing no
Wait.
damage this round before it's your turn again.
He's going to swing again. Emboldened by the misses. We're going to swing, and that is a 19.
Mm-hmm.
And he's
That'll
again
hit.
going to use his tattoo, because he got it, might as well use it. So that's going to be that. 21 damage total. And I regain 15. That is my first attack. My second attack is a 20, non-natural. And for this one, again, he's going to use a Divine Smite. But this time, 3rd level.
Okay.
So it's like a supernova going off.
It truly, truly is.
And that is then 4d8 extra. Well, that's low. That's okay, though. I don't think I'll ever roll a d8 that well again in my life.
I'm sorry, did you say the total and I missed it?
35,
Okay.
with 32 of it being radiant.
All right.
Like I said, I don't think I'll ever roll a d8 that well again in my life.
She kind of has pause in her smile at you, looking a little angered about her not immediate victory against you.
He's going to do the same taunt move she did, but with a little extra flair.
So we rolled a 19 and a 24 on the first attack
Okay.
with 34 slashing damage.
I'm going to use a charge to attack as a reaction.
Okay.
That's gonna miss.
And she is going to follow up with a second slashing.
How much damage was that? Sorry.
34.
34. Okay.
with a 18 on the follow-up attack.
Yes, that'll miss.
And she is going to kind of just hover off the ground, like 3 feet-ish, just start hovering, and she is going to launch herself back across the arena, creating an opportunity attack for you.
I will gladly take it. Nat 20, baby.
And then you're damaged.
13.
All right. And then it's your turn.
I am actually going to use this distance, and I am going to cast Cure Wounds on myself as a 2nd level spell.
All right.
No, don't fall! No, not the ground! Ah, only 9.
All right.
Okay, is that... What is this? Oh, it's a full action. Oh, I should have just did that. Can I undo that?
I would say no for this.
Okay. That's what I get for not reading. And
Was there anything else
then
on your
he's
turn?
going to move 30 feet forward.
All right.
That is it. Running away.
Playing catch, she says as she goes just out of reach around you, so reaching down into one of the ponds, pulling out a large boulder and hurling the rock at your head.
Okay.
You have a massive boulder, about the size of a small ox, coming at you with the lowest roll of 22 to hit.
Hey, Fereydun.
What?
If you miss this check, then you'll know what it's like for that guy you dropped that boulder on.
That's fucked up.
So the lower roll was a 22 to hit, and it's going to do 28 bludgeoning damage as this boulder falls on top.
Oh, well, that is, that's Fereydun. He's down. Had
She's
to
going to
use a
walk
rock.
up to the boulder, pick up the boulder, kind of peek under it, see kind of a pancake squished animal under it, and kind of fling the boulder into the nearby pool. She will lean down and give you a kiss on the cheek, stabilizing you with 1 HP.
Hmm. He's laying on the ground. You had to use a rock. Ah. I had
Yeah.
you on the run, though.
You did, and then I rocked your world.
Very, very funny.
It was a great fight, sir. Sir, and then Fereydun, and she'll help you up on your
Oh,
weaky,
he's
hobbly
unstable.
legs. I'm sure you're quite unstable. You should go rest up between matches and get ready for the next one.
I am excited to do this again. Ow. And he's going to stop in the center and be like, Dollykin, your winner! And then he's gonna just very gently shuffle away. Is there like a medic station?
Yeah, there is. Right inside where you're at.
I would like to procure one medic, please. I feel like some of my bones are still broken.
I can help you right here, sir. Smack therapy is the best therapy for healing your wounds.
Okay. Go ahead and smack me? What happens?
So he gets real close to you, and he kind of pulls one of his tentacles back, and he is coming around to just clock you real good. And he just like open hand palm slaps you in the side of the face, which like echoes in the room around you. And as this happens, you take 0 bludgeoning damage from his attack
Uh-huh.
and are healed for 38.
Wow. That, that is pretty potent stuff. I hear that in some traditions it is good to turn the other cheek. Can I get another one, please?
Oh, yes. This is great for me as well.
Good practice.
46 on the other one.
He's like you can see the redness through his fur, and he's just like, thumbs up. Good job.
Can you roll a con save for me, please?
12?
Okay, cool.
Did I get knocked out?
No, you're not knocked out. We're
Oh,
good.
good.
I'm just making a note for later.
Okay, that's scary. He's just going to make his way back to his seat then. That was so fun. I highly recommend it. But maybe don't get hit by the rock. That sucked. But did you see? I had her. She was running away. This stone was an act of semi-cowardice.
Which
did a
is
very
your weak
good job.
point.
I'm not sure if I'm rolling my eyes or if I'm, because maybe it was tactics on her part.
I don't know if it
Or-
was tactics, but you see, I made one mistake on my part. I shouldn't have wasted time with that silly spell. I should have just trusted in the blessings of Lyra to restore my health. But I didn't. Poor foresight, I thought she was not going to run away again. And like I said, the rock was a big surprise.
Well, it did help anybody else that potentially would be fighting her.
Yes, now you got to. I hope you all learned something from this. She's a marvelous, great weapon fighter, but if you get her on the lamb, she will throw a rock at you.
A
Good
big
to know.
rock.
A very big rock. Hard
Good
to
to know.
dodge.
Can I get all 5 of you to roll perceptions, please?
That's
First, perception 16.
19.
I know nothing. I see nothing.
14. Oh my god.
Um,
12.
pick. Thank you. All right. Fereydun, Basil, and Arwyn. Y'all kind of hear from like a distance, kind of like through the space time. This voice kind of coming through from the center of the ring where you just were, Fereydun. Very sing song, and it's just saying Arwyn, Arwyn, over and over, but in a very sing song kind of way.
Oh no.
That's
He stands up
weird.
and
It's Arwyn. What did you do?
What is
nothing.
this? Then why is the battlefield calling your name?
Do we recognize the voice?
Wisdom. Just a raw wisdom.
Okay.
18. Oh wait, I might add something to that. I'd add a lot to that.
6.
20. No. Yes, 24.
Pick an Arwyn.
Oh, do I just
Not
add
pick,
the
sorry,
whiz?
just Arwyn.
Do I just add the modifier?
Yeah, just a raw wisdom.
Whatever is in the upper left.
So it's not a saving throw, just
No, just a regular. Like it's the very top of your sheet in the center.
Okay.
It's got your like number.
9.
Okay. Because it's very sing-song and it's very distant, Fereydun, you are the only one who recognizes the specific tonalities of the voice of Gargoth.
It is, I believe it is your
I'm a s-
patron.
Why?
I don't know, but I guess Daddy Gargoth wants something from you.
I guess he does, yes.
Around you, all of the crowd chattering and all the people who have been kind of participating in the royalties of having drink and food have started to kind of hush around you and start looking towards the center and kind of a form of abject horror as this large shape takes form in the middle of the field.
Hello. Yes. Yes, sir.
Basil, Fereydun, Pick, you are all immediately summoned into the middle of the field next to Arwyn. Bewa, you are not. You're still up in the stands.
Oh, thank Christ.
Fereydun's just gonna look at Arwyn. I am sure you can understand that this is not looking great for you. Why am I here?
Arwyn, oh, there you are, my pet. You
Yes,
see,
sir.
I need you to do a small favor for me. Just a small favor. It's nothing major. You're really going to enjoy it. And the best part is once you're done, you get to keep having powers from me.
Okay.
So you see, I have a bit of competition, distant relative, all that stuff, and he is coming in on my turf and collecting souls that are due to me. So I need you and yours to go nip that in the bud before it continues. And the best part is your good aligned allies should really want to assist those in need. And you're in need.
I'm right here.
Well, good group exercise. Who is this competition, my lord?
Just a distant cousin. You'll know him when you see him. We have very similar familial appearances.
Name?
I cannot disclose that. I've said enough, I
What?
think.
Hold on. I have a question. And Pick kind of raises his hand. Would you whisper it in my ear if I gave you a hug?
I'm afraid, Mr. Pick, I cannot do that because saying his name is a summon in and of itself. And
What if you say it backwards?
No, but I did throw in a little treat for you. He does have on his property where he is taking these awful steps towards growing his power. It just so happens that he has murdered a family and taken over a melon farm. I thought that would entice you to assist your ally friend here.
That's it.
Can I do an insight check with the quiet prayer? Lyra, is this guy full of shit?
All right.
May she
Hell
answer
yeah.
your prayers.
May she answer my prayers.
Yeah, you can just do a religion check.
Oh, a religion?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was an insight.
Oh, sorry. Do your insight as religion because you're calling on religion for the first time in a long time.
Not 20, 21.
All right. There is no response. Because
Damn.
as you start to feel the warmth of Lyra around you and the sing-songy presence of her, it's blotted out because Gargoth puts an arm around your shoulder, blocking out any reception. You see, pal.
Can I, like, extendo one of my, like, ears or something to act like a telephone receptor?
You,
My
yeah,
little, like,
yeah. Like
little
absolutely, you can absolutely do that. It's not going to yield you a result because you are currently equipped with an evil damp.
Okay.
He is blocking out interference for that.
Okay.
For that.
All right.
Yeah. It is the most elegant farm in the mountains where they have winter melons and
Uh-huh.
goodies galore.
It is very bold of you to assume that we will help collect souls in your name.
Oh, you're not collecting souls, cat person, friend of Arwyn. You're simply cutting the competition out.
If they've already been murdered, their souls have already been taken. It kind of seems like a moot point.
So you
But
are
it's
asking us to kill another demon.
I certainly am.
And I think we all can handle that.
I do find the act of killing a demon favorable.
Basil
You know,
puts
you
her
really,
little
hold
reading
on, hold on.
glasses on.
You know, you really should have led with vengeance for good people that were murdered unjustly.
Hold on, Pick. Basil puts his little reading glasses on and kind of steps forward.
I didn't say I was agreeing to it.
Lord Gorgoth, Mr. Gorgoth, you're unholy. I don't know.
You
I'm
can
confused.
just call him his title of beach.
Do not call my patron that. Take it as
He's a hug bitch. He likes my hugs.
He got so offended he left. What a little bit.
Basil's gonna gesture to the air. Well, he left, but terms weren't technically established, so no contract has been in. I want to know what's in this.
Hi there, gorgeous.
Well,
Oh dear gods.
Hello?
Hi, I've come up here to flex for you because you seem the type who appreciates the male
don't
physique.
trust him.
Oh, good
He's
God.
a bitch.
Well,
Do not call him that.
I will call him that.
yes.
I will
Marvelous.
slap you.
So
He's not my
I
patron.
have been talking with your colleague, and they've agreed very graciously to help deal with a family matter. And so I've come to invite you to also partake of the family fruit.
Jesus fucking Christ, get a lozenge. Perhaps a fisherman's friend.
I'm sorry. I don't bark up that tree.
It's okay, miss. I have plenty of sister.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I do. I have very large and very small sisters.
I do like them petite.
Are you also
Or actually, I
spouse?
don't really care about the size. I don't like appendages, you know?
Bigger
Ah,
we love
the
'em.
gelatinous cube type. I know your type. What a freak in the bed you must be.
Oh my God.
Well, yeah, so. But thanks for the offer. It was very kind of you to stop by. I
Yeah,
appreciate
absolutely. I was really hoping that I could bribe you in some way to help because all of the poor children who've been ripped out of their loving parents' arms, never to be seen or heard from again, to endure torment and suffering the rest of their lives. Your friends that you travel with just don't have it in their good moral heart to save children who are being tormented daily. It's tragic, really.
You're a demon. I'm sorry. That is really a tragedy. I do see where you're coming from, and I will certainly talk with them.
Marvelous. Well, when the first petal drops, I'll return.
Okay. Okay. Well, I look forward to talking to you. Okay. Bye.
Before you even finish, he
Battle of
disappears.
what?
Yeah, I know that was a sarcasm thing. Like, okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Battle of
All of
what?
you. You guys
I mean,
aren't
technically
very
speaking,
good about
we
getting
didn't hear
terms from
this, but-
people, are you? We
I
could have
don't enter
negotiated.
contracts. It's
So
not
my
my fault.
question, hold on.
Okay.
It's not my fault he left as soon as I called him a bitch.
So we didn't hear any of that, right?
No.
Nothing with Bewa, no. The commentary was just, oh,
Nah.
see.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it's funny that he just like dipped out as soon as we revealed his true title of bitch.
I was
I
more
still
thinking
take
along the
offense.
lines of we might be able to renegotiate some of the terms of Arwyn's agreement if we do this extra task for him, since it's outside of the original contract, which I believe was throwing pies at orphans or something.
Something
Not
like
me
that.
hugging him.
Something
with
like
teeth.
that.
And since the parents no longer have the children are technically orphans, which you could throw pies in their faces, and there are pies at the house.
Okay, sounds great. Thank you.
Is he just always around you?
That's
You know,
gross.
he honestly, he just appears randomly whenever it's convenient, I suppose.
Oh, and so sorry, Arwyn, to interrupt. Your mother says hello.
Gross. Disgusting. And you don't want to... Here, tell you what. I'll call him a bitch in your stead. Because he is truly a motherfucker.
Probably my mother you should tell that.
I didn't
She's a
get
bitch.
my hug, and I'm sad about it now.
Can Pick get their hug?
Come here, little guy.
Pick hugs him with teeth.
He hugs you back.
Oh. Oh.
Tell him to bring him back. Arwyn!
Lord Gorgoth, please! Bring Pick back! We need them!
Oh, you're still here. Oh, hi. How's it going?
Where is Pick?
And I quote, the terms of the contract are agreeable when Pick, your friend, did say, and I quote, ... I accept the terms, ...
No. They...
Anyways, been a pleasure. I have the help I need to defeat my evil cousin. I really hope the rest of you have very safe travels, and Arwyn will be in touch.
Bring him back!
Where's
Ah.
Fereydun turns on Arwyn.
Listen.
Did your-
Hey. Listen. We all didn't know that he was going to do that. I didn't know he was going to do that. I don't even know where he took Pick.
It is your fault he's here!
Basil's gonna raise his hand to cut in. Isn't Pick a paladin of Lyra now?
Yes?
Can you commune with Lyra?
I can
And that's-
ask her if she knows where he is, but if he's in the presence of a demon, she might not know.
Oh, what is a demon in the light of Lyra? I like shifting back and forth.
You gotta be more
Um,
convincing, Bard, than that. Come
Can
on.
you
Lie a
commune with
little.
her? Can you commune with Pick and just say, puke up that dragon you have in your belly, leave it wherever it's at, and then make
He
them
doesn't
send
even know
Pick
he
back?
has that in his belly. He
Yeah,
doesn't
he
even
doesn't
feel
know.
it.
Ah,
So are you praying then, Fereydun?
Yes. He's gonna turn his back on Arwyn.
okay, I would have been close enough
Fine.
to overhear some of that, right?
Yeah.
He's going to say
Okay,
crisscross
so
applesauce in the
okay.
dirt.
The demon's name is Gorgoth, right?
Yeah,
Correct.
Gargoth. Yeah.
All right, Gorgoth. All right. Oh, Gorgoth. Hello, dear. Can you hear me?
Lord Gargoth.
Gargoth,
Please.
can you hear me?
Daddy Gorgoth, can you hear me? I've got some evil deeds.
I'm
And
standing
I
right
really
now to
could
you,
use
Pig.
my friend.
We're holding hands.
Hey,
Oh my god,
so
we're
I
holding
was just
hands.
kidding. I'm really not a lesbian.
Fereydun, can you please, in your in your communion with Lyra, tell me what you're praying, requesting?
Well, one, he is great goddess Lyra. It is with great concern I pray to you now for your follower Pick. He has been stolen away from us by a demon. And I worry for him, and I wish to know if you know where he is, so that we might rescue him.
You feel the presence of Lyra behind you.
Okay.
A small whisper in the ear, with the breath of her words tickling the hair. It's a small family squabble. Dear brother, dearest, having fallen from grace, those massive horns of his, has taken Pick outside of my reach.
My lady, who is this brother of which he speaks? So that I know
It
whose
is-
ass I need to kick.
It is a long distant cousin, a name we are bound and sworn not to say. All we can tell you, and all I can say, my devoted, wonderful dancing scion, is you can save more than just Pick by accepting his deal. My light will bless you and guide you, and my thick thighs will protect you.
Of course, because they're widows.
thick thighs save lives.
I will do this for you. Thank you. And he's going to get up, dust himself off, and turn to Arwyn. It is by the grace of the lady that I do not strike you down for causing this upon our party. Pick is where my lady cannot see.
I can grant you a single boon to aid your quest, and that is simply to help begin it. She kind of like creates a spectral lasso and kind of just throws it into the sky and jerks really hard. As she does so, she vanishes and Gargoth falls to the ground at your feet, very clumsily and surprised. Ah! I seem to have been summoned. Ah.
We have terms to discuss.
Our terms. Yes, our terms. So you also agree to the terms like your pal?
After we discuss terms, Basil just doesn't give anybody a chance to answer.
The floor is Satyrs.
So you're asking us to go to the melon farm, take care of this brother of yours. Where is Pick now?
I believe he is where I left him, on my cousin's doorstep.
Alone?
Probably eating his little heart out of the melons at the melon field.
Oh,
The cousin that
That's
we're
very
supposed to. The cousin we're supposed to kill.
Or he's heroically defeating him all by himself. It's really hard to say since I'm here, not there. I was watching and enjoying, but
okay,
here we
time is of
are.
the essence. All right, point one. Can you take us all there with Pick right now?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, point two. Yes, Arwyn has to do things for his contract. We, however, do not. Yes, we want to save our friend Pick. Does this... Oh, Jesus.
Oh God.
Keep talking.
Yes, keep talking. Keep talking.
Is this part of his normal pact, or is this above and beyond the terms of your current contract?
Oh, I mean, his current contract is as flamboyant as my whims.
Wow, Arwyn, you gave him carte blanche?
Listen, he came on to me.
Apparently, he comes on to everyone.
Have some standards.
Gross.
The fuck?
I don't want to know about this demon's comings.
His comings, his goings. You've learned your lesson.
Preferably
okay?
his leavings.
Well, apparently there are lots of those.
Hello.
Hi, Pick.
Hi, Pick. Good luck.
Oh, fuck.
Bitch.
Hey!
That's right.
We didn't even finish our thumb wrestle. Coward.
We
would've
didn't get to
kicked
finish
his
the
ass.
gladiatorial challenges.
We'll
You owe me
probably
a
have time
string.
for that.
Where you are now, it is quite cold. As opposed to the summer tropical paradise you were just in, there are mountains all around as far as you can see. The sky is dark gray, covered in a very dismally kind of putrid colored fog. All around your area is this glowing, unfurling green fog, and the air is deathly still, cool, and has no breeze or wind, so to speak.
How cold would you say it is in a temperature fashion?
In a Fahrenheit fashion, I'd say it's about 4 degrees out.
Fereydun is shivering.
I'm so cold.
Can I
Um,
produce a little flame in the palm of my hand just to like try and keep warm?
As a cantrip, yeah, I believe you can.
I don't think I have that as a cantrip. I have create bonfire.
You could just set yourself on fire and warm us all up.
No, I don't mean that.
Cast it on your body, Arwyn. Do
I'll cast it
something
on you.
positive for the party for once.
I'll fireball you one more time.
Can I do a perception check?
Yeah.
Can I also do a perception check?
Yeah.
I'll do
29.
perception checks.
Can I perceive that I'm cold?
Oh, you can perceive your cold.
Fereydun is just like piling his outfits on. Like he has never been this cold before in his life.
19.
Pick, there is in fact a bunch of melons all around. There are these little tiny, they appear to be smaller than you bipedal dragon folk, kind of stepping on and squishing all the melons purposefully, trampling all over them and kind of turning them to mush, mixed in with the snow that is the ground beneath your feet.
What are you doing? Also, do you have something warmer? We're not quite dressed.
They are completely oblivious to you as you talk to them.
Pick is gonna go over to this one and like try to tap their shoulder.
It turns to look at you, and its eyes are just kind of hollow glasses, not seeing and not perceiving.
Hello, buddy pal, buddy friendo.
And the rest of you put it in chat what your perceptions were.
Oh, 1 second. Let me roll for that.
Oh,
Nat 20. Nat 20, baby.
oh my god.
Bewa?
I'm trying.
Mm.
Mhm.
All right, so everyone sees what Pick has been described to, and Arwyn. Also, just note that there is a large pile of snow over in this
Okay.
general area, and
Okay.
it does not appear to be. It appears to be man-made. It's not just part of the natural slope of the world.
Okay. Okay.
You don't see any snowplow tracks around it.
Interesting. Okay. Is there... okay. Okay. Okay.
Is that actually a bonfire?
It is actually a bonfire. As soon as you guys started complaining about how cold you were, it appeared magically before you.
Interesting.
Um... Is there anything else sticking out about this snow pile at all? Can I roll another perception?
As you get closer to the large wall before you, Arwyn,
Okay.
it comes into view within 10 feet,
Okay.
and as though a haze has lifted as you get nearer, what was once a hulking kind of cave-looking figure of just sheer rock and wall turns out to be a large house that appears to be 2 stories tall, with vaulting slanted roofs, and the outside of the walls are completely adorned with and covered in sweet confectioner's paste and candy.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
While you are in this 10-foot radius of the house, or 10 feet distance, you do have the wafting smell of the all of these sweet delicacies also kind of hitting your ear.
Does anyone smell that? It's very sweet.
No one does smell that. Pick, were you still interacting with the Blaze Stare Dragon folks?
I think I'm gonna follow the group since they don't seem to be all there.
Yeah, they don't really seem to be all there.
So, Fereydun, what happened after Arwyn's patron like yoinked me here before you guys showed up?
Well, this little adventure has been sanctioned by Lyra, but wherever it is that we are, Lyra's light cannot shine here. She cannot see where we are.
Well, Fereydun,
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Fereydun.
Yes.
And Pick is gonna extend out his legs. He's gonna put his hands on Fereydun's shoulder, look him dead in the eye, and it's like, as long as we have hope, Lyra's light will always find us. Slaps him in the face. Now get over yourself. We have work to do.
I have never been so inspired and kind of offended, but thank you, Pig, for reminding me that the Lyra is everywhere. How dare I let my faith shift?
I mean, I know it's cold as shit, but
I've never been this cold before in my life.
I've also never been. Well, I've been.
I want to jump
but I don't
into
want
the
to-
fire, but I don't want to die.
Can we now see the house?
No, you're too far away from it. There just appears to be this large cliff-like figure. Ah, Bewa can see it. There's this large, like, cave-like, mountainous
Okay.
figure of stone before
Well,
you.
let's go see what everybody else is doing. Maybe we can find shelter or something to warm us up.
Bewa, as you get near what appears to be a very large front door with very tall adornments on either side that are kind of look like a shepherd's staff with a hook at the end. The inside of the house kind of has this emanating warmth, as opposed to the chill, frigid air that you're currently experiencing.
It's
Hey,
so much
Sal.
warmer up here. Fereydun.
Oh, wait, so what Fereydun is going to do is he's going to get as close to the flame as he possibly can to heat up all of his chainmail. And then he's going to run!
Be my guest if you want to open the door and go inside.
Can I do something? I was trying to do something while Pick and Fereydun were talking.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, sure.
absolutely.
Sorry.
Can I cast Detect Magic?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I would
absolutely.
do that because children were mentioned, and there's these weird glassy-eyed dragon baby things.
This is as a ritual or as a spell?
Hold on. Does it take longer to cast as a ritual? It just doesn't want to
10 minutes, I believe. Do you have ritual spell casting as a bard?
Yeah. Just the ones that I have that have the R tag.
Okay.
I'll just cast it as a spell.
Okay. Yeah, so basically all of the melons kind of have this really nice faint blue outline. The dragons have a faint blue outline. The big giant rock face before you is this massive blue outline. All of the sky above you and the fog around you has kind of like blue and green outlines and kind of smudges of color throughout. The fire that was behind you is completely magical in nature while still spilling warmth out from it. And there's a ton of magic glowing from underneath this pile of snow.
See, that's what I was gonna check out earlier.
I'm going to send a message to everybody and just be like, I think there's something under the pile of snow.
Like good, bad,
Something incredibly magical.
and okay.
I can't
tell if it's good or
imagine
bad.
it's good.
That's not my thing. I can just tell it's magic.
Okay. Do we want to check that out first before going in, or
We're on a demon's doorstep. I can't imagine it's good.
does anyone have detect good and evil?
Wow, you're telling me you don't?
I don't, because you know what I do best? Fireball.
You bought 'em for a demon?
Yes, I bought him for a devil. Correction.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Fereydun's going to cast Divine Sense. And now can detect good and evil.
Okay.
Within 60
So you can, let me look at how the spell operates real quick.
Sure.
What's the level for that?
Divine Sense, it's a paladin aspect. As an action, you can detect good and evil until the end of your next turn. You can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell, or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. I can use this feature 3 times per long rest.
All right. Well, then you don't sense anything with that.
Whatever it isn't celestial, fey, or fiend.
Or is behind total cover.
I
Right.
suppose...
I have a similar thing. Mine's Eyes of the Grave.
Mm.
I suppose the snow pile's total cover.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a spell that, like, you can see through, like, 3 feet of ground. I guess this isn't it.
Should we check out that snow pile?
You're
Or-
very free to go ahead and do that.
He's gonna look to Basil and Bewa for like, is this okay? Is this an okay thing to do?
Go
Yeah,
for
I
it,
mean-
Arwyn. Shaky thumbs up.
Yeah, unfortunately, because of the type of cover and everything else, I can't sense anything. I don't have anything that I can use. So,
Well, to the snow pile. Start digging, I guess.
So you're digging in the snow?
Yeah.
All right. As you're digging in the snow, you're able to uncover this.
Is that? It's a hand.
it's a disembodied hand.
It's a disembodied hand. Okay.
Do you
So
continue
not-
digging?
Sure.
As you continue digging,
And
Great.
I would bet that
disembodied
that is probably the family who owns this farm.
Quite possibly, but if there's something magical within this pile, unfortunately, we're gonna have to dig through bodies.
This
And you
sounds
keep on
like
digging?
your problem.
Sure. Another hand. Keep on digging.
as you're digging,
Uh-huh.
your hand touches this like super gooey, soft, kind of fluffy substance.
Is it
Ew.
bread? Is it bread?
Is it bread?
It has.
Is
a
it
kind of
red?
is it red?
Red. Is it red?
Oh,
Is
it's
the color
R-E-D.
red? When he pulls back
Um,
his hand, is it red? Is there blood on his hands?
when he pulls his hand back and looks at it, his hand is covered in something pink and fluffy.
Interesting.
Like brains.
Are brains fluffy?
Like cotton candy?
Yeah.
Like cotton candy?
Like cotton candy,
Mm.
So,
Okay.
but fluffy and pink and liquidy and fluffy and
Zal,
uh-huh.
Pick would like to go over to help Arwyn. I
Uh-huh.
am going to use the giant,
Uh-huh.
so I am now large. And then using my shape-shifting abilities, I would like to turn my hands into giant shovels
Okay.
and take a big scoop.
And you uncover 2 more hands. And there's this nice gaping scoop missing from the snow pile right here. And we've got this nice hole right here.
Uh-huh.
Don't you have like fire or something?
I mean, I could cast. I can create bonfire. Correct. I can
Yeah,
do
That's
that.
a cantrip.
It is a cantrip.
So you want to
gonna-
create a
I am
bonfire?
starting to get nervous about the pink ooze.
So you're going to
Well,
create a
just to, like-
bonfire to melt the snow then a little bit or something?
Yes, to melt the snow a little bit.
Have you considered that the pink ooze might be what's generating the hands?
Well, it's a bit late for that now, is it?
Does your
Alright,
hand
so where are
covered in
we-
ooze feel tingly in any fashion?
Where are we
Does it
putting
feel tingly?
the bonfire? No, it doesn't.
I'm gonna come
It
over.
smells very good. It smells like
I
a good
guess-
hand.
Somewhere in the middle?
Fucking Sandy.
Maybe? Somewhere in the middle?
Okay. So like right
Just so
here?
that. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I don't
Just
foresee
to,
this going bad for us at all.
Just,
That's
melt
why I'm
the
over
snow.
here.
I'm gonna come over and I'll cast one too. I'll do Word of Radiance, which is another fucking thing of fire.
Radiance is holy damage. That's not fire.
I thought mine
Radiance.
said fire. Utter divine burning radiance. It says burning radiance.
Yeah, but radiance
Doesn't
is
generate
hot,
heat.
but it's not doesn't generate heat and it's not fire. Arwyn, your bonfire
Yeah.
does start to reveal the shape below,
Uh-huh.
because there is in fact a shape, and
Uh-huh.
the fire seems to catch something under the snow, and you kind of hear the sound of this passing fire, kind of like it's the sound of fire moving along a path under the snow, up to a
Oh?
centralized point.
Oh?
And then you hear this really big groaning sound as the snow and the whole pile before you starts to kind of shift around and
Backing
move
up.
as
backing
this
up.
large creature comes barreling out angrily for being woken up.
Brother! And Pick will pull the cake mimic out of his pocket or his bag and be like, look, we have another family member!
I
Awesome.
don't think this one's a mimic. I think it's a golem.
It is a golem. God, you're so perceptive.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Did I ever say Pick was smart?
No,
No.
No.
Pig is intelligent in other ways, like choosing Lyra instead of a demon.
Pick, this super large creature gets real close to you in your large form, and it holds out a hand to shake hands with you.
Pick shakes its hand.
As you shake its hand, it crumbles to pieces, dead before you.
Oh!
Oh. That's really sad. We just met. Well,
Basil, was
Pick.
that the magical thing?
Basil, as you're standing there looking about you and taking in all these wonderful sights, the door to the cave before you flies open, revealing a very warm interior. As like big giant gusts of warm, sweet-smelling air waft out at you.
Ugh, disgusting. I'm more of a savory person. The door's open.
I would let my mimics out so they can eat.
Oh yeah, there's plenty to eat here.
Feed your mimics. Feed the mimics.
That's called good
Tuppence a
parenting.
bag. Tuppence a bag. Who wants to go in first?
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
What
So
is this?
all of the watermelons around you, Fereydun, that had been stomped by the dragons, start spawning little dragons. All just
That's
stomping the
weird.
ground around themselves, mindlessly, numbly, stomping
like
and squishing melons.
I
Cabbage
think it's
Patch
time to go
Kids.
inside. The melons
Alrighty.
are turning into dragons.
Yeah.
Pig, it's time to go.
Oh, okay. Come on. Come on. Gotta go. Gathers the mimics. Yeah, you can bring some with you.
As you all enter the really warm, inviting, cheerful, well-lit room, it's very cozy. There are a bunch of chairs kind of just strewn about the room haphazardly, and the tables are sorry, bad at language, are sinking under the weight of all of the goodies and treats that adorn them. The hearth is blazing with a warm fire, and there's a gentle kind of hum around, as though the air around you is singing itself.
I'm gonna whisper. This goes without saying. Don't
eat anything.
Okay,
Don't
I was
eat
actually
anything.
just gonna ask if I could eat stuff, but I'm gonna take that as a no.
I am like staring straight at Pick as I'm whispering this.
I was gonna ask. I'm learning. Mostly. Hey, Zal. I love to hear you breathe.
The
It makes
breathing,
me so glad to know you're alive.
the breathing is heard by you, for as a small child scampers from under the table to the top and starts shoving food
Ah!
down their face hole.
Oh, are they hungry?
No, they're doing it for calisthenics.
Is there a pie on one of the tables?
There is.
I'd like to throw the pie at the child.
Okay.
God.
Priorities.
Priorities.
So you pick up a pie to throw at the child, and as
Yeah.
you pick up the pie, roll a con save.
Con save.
Yep.
Okay. Woo. Con save 18.
Okay. Yeah, and then throw a dex to hit.
Just a simple dex.
Yep.
Okay. Oof.
Ooh.
7.
Marvelous. So it just kind of misses the child as they're moving around really rapidly around the table, stuffing food in their face, and it just kind of falls
They-
flat where they're at.
they-
And then they see it and they're like, "Ah, thanks, mister," and they run over to the pie that's upside down and flip it over and start eating.
Oh,
Eh,
yeah. What can you do?
Aim.
getting better.
Not throw a pie, apparently. Thanks, sir.
I'd like to throw another pie. No, I'm joking.
Are you?
I'm joking.
Does the transitive property work where instead of throwing a pie at the child, you throw a child at the pie?
On the other side of the door, across from where you entered, Arwyn, there's a loud
Mhm.
thumping sound, kind of like I'd say you're familiar with the sound, given who you travel with. The sound of hooves across a floorboard, getting distant and further away down a hallway.
For
Okay.
a hot second, I was like, how the fuck is that familiar? Then I'm like, Basil.
Basil. It's Basil.
I forgot briefly about your goat bits.
Yeah, I was also gonna say, is it Krampus? Are we gonna fight Krampus? Are we all ready to venture forth?
And leave the fire. Sure, why not? We are in fact on a mission for the mistress, so here we go.
For my master as well.
No,
Yeah.
I am doing this for Lyra.
Well,
You
I'm
can't
doing
go
this for
that
my
way,
patron.
sir. You can't go that way. It's not safe.
Life is unsafe, child.
Okay, well,
Very
I'm gonna
true.
go. I'm gonna go the safe way. See you in there, I guess.
Safeway. Perception check.
Yeah.
Mm, 12.
Ban 100 this
Mm.
week, huh?
Kind of weak.
Yeah,
It's just a
you
wall.
I'll
You
roll
are
one
going-
too.
you are getting replaced. I don't like you.
24.
Different dice.
So the
Thank
wall is also made very much on the inside as it is on the outside, and some of the depth of the wall is actually just a slight, like 2 to 3 foot wide space that you can just kind of walk around and behind into a adjacent room.
Just gonna poke my head in cautiously, sneakily.
You see a well-adorned bedroom that is vacant, with rows of bookshelves throughout.
There's a room in here. Maybe we check this out before we follow the scary hoof noises.
Sure. Let's do that.
I don't want to go first. I always trigger traps. Fereydun.
Yeah, sure, I'll go first. That's fine. At least the fireball would make me warm.
Not that one. Over
Through
here.
the window, through the walls. It's a bedroom. I don't like this.
I follow behind.
Well, I will follow.
Oh.
Oh,
Is there
Right.
anybody in the bedroom?
that attempted movement collides with that. Let me through. Thank
There
you.
is not anyone in the room. I mean, as you look around the room, you see Basil and Arwyn enter the room, and you yourself are in the room.
Yeah,
Uh,
make
P-
it in.
is
Sorry.
Pick and Bewa also just standing at the entrance still, or are you eating the food, perhaps?
I know Bewa is currently away.
Okay, I will
BRB
move.
said.
I will move them along.
I went to the bathroom. Sorry, real quick.
No worries. I have moved you along through the secret hidden compartment in the wall. And there is that really loud sound of footsteps just beyond the door to the room as it pauses and then continues moving on down the hallway.
Can I make an investigation check to see if anything like sticks out or is?
Yeah, I mean, in specific of what?
I guess at the moment, just anything that pops out more.
What's on the shelves? Are there any clues
Yeah, yeah.
as to who
Yes,
we're
yes.
dealing
Shelves.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I'm already going through the books.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not touching
Bookshelves,
anything. I'm just
anything.
looking.
Bookshelves, just anything. Any
Okay.
context clues.
Sure. As you're looking through all of the series and rows of books, they all have kind of the same general philosophy of how to best grow melons in an Arctic climate, things to do as a family with children when the temperature outside is too cold to go outdoors, how to hike and create an environment that's safe and slippery slopes. A lot of books like that.
Okay.
And you said you wanted to roll an investigation while you do this, you guys?
I asked specifically, but I don't know if.
Yeah, you can absolutely roll. I would encourage an investigation while you're looking through these.
Let's see.
Investigation or perception?
Investigation. You're looking at the books with your
My-
hands, I hope.
Yes, my dice don't like me tonight. 12.
All right.
18 plus 5, 23.
Yeah, there's a book kind of inconspicuously placed with the pages out towards the shelf, so the binding is unreadable without removing the book.
Is it on the shelf I'm at?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a book faced the other way. Every time I touch something, a fireball happens. I am trying to learn a lesson. Do
Sure.
I detect magic from the book?
Everything around you is emanating magic.
Mm.
How about this? You where is the book specifically? Point it out to me, please.
I show him where it is.
Okay, what we're going to do is you're going to stand back, right? Not straight in front of the book. And we're going to do this. And he's going to take the handle of his scimitar. Well, he's going to take his scimitar and like try to pull it off the shelf.
Okay. You were able to do this, and the book just falls, and nothing happens.
Literally,
Congrats.
Zach, I was just thinking about Mage Hand.
No
As Fereydun was
fireball.
doing this, I forgot I had that.
Well.
Oops. Oh, it's fine. I'll scurry over. What are you?
How's your infernal?
I'm fluent.
Ah, great. Then you would recognize the title and the text within as a book manual titled Summoning Archfey Devils 101 for Dummies.
Ew. That's not good.
What did you find?
Oh, you speak Infernal as well, I believe. Take a look at the title. I show him the book.
Yes, I do speak Infernal.
How to summon an archfiend, or did you say archfey or archfiend?
Archfey Devil.
An archfey devil, which is apparently a thing. Can I do like a cursory flip through to see if there's like a page noted or something?
Yeah, there's not.
No margin notes.
No, this book, as you're flipping through it, kind of appears to be a probably bought at like a flea market and was written by like a housewife, and it's mostly like fake rituals, things that you know firsthand wouldn't actually work as a person who crafts spells. It's just kind of like the wives' tale stuff, like a pinch of salt on the ground with a dash of rosemary on top, and say these 3 words at the same time backwards, and that'll summon blah blah blah. It's just like a lot of bullshit that doesn't actually work.
Can I do an Arcana check on the book?
To what end?
Basically, just saying maybe it's like the real book is hidden by magic, maybe, or if there's like something hidden within. If that makes sense.
Basically, is this surface text actually hiding something legit? Or is this White Wiccan Paradise?
Oh, or I can just cast Identify on it. I'll do that. Did Zell die?
Hang on, I'm just reading something.
Oh, that's always good.
I mean, the way that it works, like when you have an illusion, it would have to be like a very, very, very high level spell for you to not just disbelieve it once you're interacting with it. like if you're holding it and perceiving it in your hands, you would know it's not an illusion because you're touching it. But like, does that make sense? Whereas if you were seeing it on the shelf and didn't touch it and you were just perceiving it, you could be like, oh, that doesn't look right. And then then do that check to see if what you're seeing is actually what you're seeing. But like when you physically have it and you're flipping through pages and stuff is like that, and you already have detect magic going and everything, including the book around you, is magic, I don't think that using an arcana is going to bring more results.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, it could tell you what school of magic is on.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to click that. I'm checking my magic to see if there's anything I
Yeah,
can
I was
help
just
with.
going to cast Identify on it just to be safe.
All right. It is the book that it says that it is.
All right, can't be too cautious. We've been burned before. Elbow Fereydun in the ribs.
Ha ha ha.
All right.
Be funny.
Well,
Well,
that was weird.
Mm.
I want to be a nasty little mouse and go under the bed.
Okay.
What do I find under there? I got some investigation because I'm crawling on my little belly.
It's dark.
I have dark vision.
Oh. There's a lot of dust. Like a lot. And then there's a small lockbox under there as well.
I would like to take the lockbox.
All right.
And then I'll make my way to the other side with it. So I'm under the bed.
All righty. So you're just under the bed?
For the moment, I'm gonna let other people do stuff, and then I'll decide when I want to come in.
All right.
I'm having a good time under here, despite it being dusty. Phew!
All right. So are we going through the door? Pick, where'd you go?
Yeah. Comes out. It's dusty under there. I have
Did-
lockbox.
You wanna
Nice.
what?
Holds up the box he found under the bed.
We should probably open it.
I mean,
Last time I
maybe.
did that, I found a pair of eyes that took control of my body and awoke an ancient lich of Lulth or whoever she is.
So Basil doesn't open it.
Does
I mean,
is
is it actually locked, or can I just open it?
It's not locked. It's just open.
Okay, what do I find inside? Do I need to roll anything?
No, there's just in common. There's a marriage license and a kind of like a couple pairs of small children's shoes and a lock of hair and a very expensive looking emerald necklace.
Oh!
A lot like a keepsake box, actually.
Yeah, no, I figured that's what it is. And Pick is kind of putting this together, but shiny is his weakness. So he's like looking really hard at this lockbox at this necklace, and you see his like face is doing the scrunched up, like.
I mean, they're not around anymore. I mean, who's
We
gonna
don't
miss
know
the necklace?
that.
Who's gonna miss the necklace?
Oh,
Why am I outside?
Pick shooped.
Oh,
I didn't do that. Why am I outside? Hello.
hello.
I was scared.
And now
Welcome
you're
back.
back.
Now I'm back.
Yes.
That was weird.
That was weird.
So Pick is going to pick up the emerald necklace. And question, is Fereydun looking at him?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, Fereydun is looking.
You know what?
He's gonna gently put a hand on Pig's shoulder. It is your decision.
I'm gonna put this back, and he's gonna put the lockbox back under the bed where he found it, and shove the necklace in his pocket. Okay, it has been returned back to where it was.
Well,
It is time to go out the door.
Oh, sorry, I had one more question. So,
Mm-hmm.
can Pick remember the names that were on the marriage license? I won't
Yeah,
ask you to make up the names if you don't have them.
I do.
Oh, okay. What were the names on the marriage license?
It was Dasher and Donna.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I love you,
Mm-hmm.
bastard.
Fair,
Dasher
Dan,
and
as you
Donna.
get not Donna, Donna.
Donna, excuse me.
Fereydun, as you get close to the door, the closest anyone's been, you hear the sound of whimpering children on the other side of the wall, across the hall from you. Many, many whimpering children.
It's time to save some time. He's going to go through the door. And using his ears, he's going to try and determine which direction to go next. Oh, there's a door. Do I see the door?
Yeah, there's a door on either end of the hallway, actually.
Oh, shit. He's going to, can he make a listen check to see which direction more sounds are coming from?
Yeah, absolutely.
His kitty ears be a wiggling. Oh no.
You hear, from
7.
behind this wall, 7?
Yeah.
Don't you have an advantage when you're using your ears that way?
Do I?
As a racial?
I didn't think so.
Maybe not then.
That's Rez with his nose. He can smell things.
I see.
Just dark vision, feline agility, cat's claw.
Cat talent. You have
Oh,
proficiency in perception and stealth.
Yeah, that was with my proficiency.
Okay.
Wait, was it? No. Perception is a wisdom saving throw. I don't know why, but fucking D&D Beyond's math is wrong.
No, that's right.
It's only giving me a +4. My wisdom is a +6.
No, that's a
For a
saving
wisdom
throw.
check. Never mind. Yeah, you get me there.
Okay.
It's still
Just making
7.
sure. Yeah, just making sure. Pick, you also rolled.
What am I supposed to roll?
I'm asking if you did.
Nope.
I thought I saw a
That's-
roll on there. My bad.
Nope.
Okay.
Not this time, boss.
Okay. Yep, so it's just kind of from all around you, Fereydun. In all directions, simultaneously.
To the closest door. And he's going to try to open the door. Whop. What do his cat eyes see?
Your cat eyes see a line of children in what look like milking pens for cows that are chained to the wall and crying.
He's immediately going to go to the first child and try to free them.
They're sobbing and they're speaking a rude language you don't understand.
Okay.
Do I recognize the language?
Do you speak Dwarven?
No, but I can. I cast comprehend languages on myself.
All right, you hear lots of
Oh.
voices with different dialects all saying similar things.
What are
I
they
also-
saying?
I also understand Dwarvish.
They saying
Oh,
help.
okay. They're saying, help, we promise we'll never be bad again. At the far end of the hall, are you with the party pick or are you still back at
No, I would have followed them. I'm sorry. Everybody was in the hallway and it's tiny and yes, so I'm here. Hi.
Yes, so the far end of the room, you hear a very kind of slow, creaky doorknob twist, horror movie sound as the door is thrown open and the large figure strides in. And roll initiative, and we'll take a break right here as well.
Okay.
Oh. It has been but a second for you, but minutes for us. We're back.
Apparently, we're dealing with Krampus.
Dun 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 dun.
We haven't seen what's come through the door yet.
But-
Tiny Krampus now.
Oh, he's tiny.
Oh yeah, he did get small.
He's just a baby.
Baby Krampus.
He's just
He's
a
just a
medium.
baby.
Just
he's just a
baby
medium.
Krampus.
Size
He's
doesn't matter.
just a little
A little
Krampus
guy.
man. He's just a little
As a
Krampus
usually
man.
tiny guy gets real big real fast, I am not going to be playing this bit of, oh, with a little guy.
Yeah, that's true, I suppose.
Hmm.
Run
I
away,
know
Papa,
better.
Run away.
He's just a little Krampus man.
All right. So we have our initiative order.
Oh, no, I didn't roll yet. Now it did. Oof.
You're just before me, pig.
All right, Arwyn, you're up first.
Oh, great. Okay. Ooh. He's just gonna flat out ask, "You don't happen to know a Gargoth by any chance, do you?" And,
He flashes a very toothy smile and says, "Ah, that bitch cousin of mine."
then with the bitches.
Look, it's not mostly an insult. It's true.
Okay, I'm just going to ignore all the insults towards my patron. And we're just gonna get into it.
You remember how we were talking about how true power is being able to ignore stupid shit like this? Anyways.
Anyways. Right. Goodbye. And he's going to cast some Eldritch Blast at.
All right. Roll to hit.
Okay, so first one. That's a nat fucking 20.
I
Yeah. I have a D10 in front of me. So the first one is going to take 10 damage.
Okay.
And then the second beam probably won't connect with a 16.
That's correct. It won't.
Okay. All right. And I'm just going to stay put. That's my turn.
Cool. Well, he is very interested in the child-sized people in your party, and therefore goes immediately after Basil.
Basil's child size.
Yay.
Oh, yeah. 'cause
Offended.
Basil is small. I forgot about that.
Hey, Arwyn, did you make a separate roll for all of your Eldritch Blast beams?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I rolled. I
He,
rolled for one, and then I rolled for the other. So yes, separate ones.
he pulls out a long chain and tries to grapple you with it.
Indeed.
With a 17 to hit.
I'm going to use cutting words as a reaction. And roll my D10 now. Hold on. Action, bonus action, bardic. Yeah, D10. Oh, I only need a 1, so no matter what I roll. Hold on. 3. So 14.
All
Misses.
right. So he rolled the 17, and it's still a 17. So I would assume that will hit then.
Okay.
You can grasp, because you know how your own spells work, that if it did not work and he is in fact doing the thing,
Charm.
yeah,
Yep, got it.
got it.
Archfey Devil.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that'll be 11 bludgeoning damage. And at the beginning of your turn, you can try to escape.
Great.
And he is going to claw at you as well for his second attack for 9 piercing damage.
Also great.
And then it is Fereydun.
Fereydun is first going to try and free this child. What is the chain like attached to the wall somewhere?
It's like attached to a very long chain. If you can see this really long chain running the length of the wall here, they're just all on that really thick chain.
Oh, it's huge.
Yes, it is.
So is
It's
it like
about
a
as
collar?
it's around all of their wrists.
This very large chain is
Yep.
around all of their tiny wrists
They're chained to the big chain
with like cuffs and smaller chains.
with like cuffs and smaller chains. Yes.
Okay. I would like to Fereydun's going to grab his shield and try to use the metal edge to break the chain.
Okay.
Would you like that
Uh,
as a raw strength?
Yeah, I'll take a raw strength.
16.
All right, and then roll damage.
What would that probably be?
Mm,
How do you want to handle that? You want to handle it as a...
let's do a d6 plus your strength modifier.
Okay. 8 damage.
All right. All right.
Small sparks fly, but the chain remains intact.
It sure does.
Oh, I get 2 attacks per round. Again. That's only an 11.
All right.
What's the DC of chains? Lol.
Pretty high.
Mm.
LOL.
This time it doesn't quite connect and it slips off.
After that will be Basil.
Great. I am going to cast Freedom of Movement on myself.
All right.
So for the next hour, it's not concentration. I'm unaffected by difficult terrain. Spells and other magical effects can neither reduce the target's speed nor cause the target to be paralyzed or restrained. I can spend 5 feet of movement to automatically escape from non-magical restraints, such as manacles or a creature that has it grappled. Underwater doesn't matter right now. So,
Mm-hmm.
can I spend 5 feet of movement to unchain myself?
Yeah.
Okay, I do that. And then I bonus action Misty Step way the fuck over here.
All right.
Make me zoom out.
That's it. I mean, I like Basil's cool with chains, but not in this situation.
30.
All right. Bewa-Ishara.
I actually rolled a 1, so it should be Pick next.
I apologize. You're right. I wrote it down wrong.
No, that's fine.
Pick. You're up.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Pick will take out his longsword. The one that likes blood. To clarify, I'll step in front of Bewa. And assume a defensive position. Are you the one who did this to these kids?
He laughs gleefully.
What does that sound like?
Something like
Yep,
that.
like that.
Ho 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 ho.
Bowser's gay cousin?
Yeah, that's
Is
him.
that you?
I choked out my water.
Know that I love you both and I appreciate your laughs.
You're welcome.
I tried.
I enjoyed it.
You're gonna hold action then, or?
I have taken up a defensive position, which is a thing I can do.
Oh, okay, cool. Was not aware. Sorry. Bewa, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action and pull out the spiritual weapon.
All right.
I love it so much.
We love it. We love to see it.
All right, let me go put that in my spell slot super quick, super quick, super quick. And all right. When I pull that out as my bonus action, actually using it is
It's on your turn, but separate of your turn.
right, so I can actually use it and take my action with it.
Yeah, you still have your.
Yeah, sorry. All right.
You're still learning. It's all good.
Yeah.
I haven't used one of these in a while. Okay, so that's not gonna hit. It's a 9. All right. So, action I'm gonna take is gonna be a cantrip. Go back over, and it's gonna be Word of Radiance, 16 con.
I rolled a 5.
Yay. Rolling damage is 9.
All right. Brings us top of. Was there anything else on your turn?
No, sorry, I said that's my turn.
All right, Arwyn is up, top of the round.
Okay. Gonna try Scorching Ray, so that's I roll for each ray, correct? I get 3 rays, I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And pull up your sheet and look.
Yeah. I create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets within range. Or is it just a flat roll for all 3 of them?
Nope, each one is independent. You roll for
Okay.
each of
Okay. All right. Makes sense. All right. First one, 17.
All right.
Oh, okay. 2d6. Good. 7 for the first one.
All right.
And I'm rolling for the second one now. That won't connect with a 12, so that misses. And the third one, that's a dirty 20 on that one. For the
All
third
right.
one. And then for that one, that is 8 damage.
All right. Awesome.
And I will stay put.
All right. He is up next. He is going to attack you, Arwyn.
Okay.
Seems you picked the wrong deity for your powers. He rolls twice to hit you in the face with his claws.
Okay.
Looks like a 10 and an 18 to hit.
10 does not, 18 does.
And on that second one, you'll take 9 piercing damage. That is his turn. Sorry, go ahead.
I would like to do Hellish Rebuke as reaction.
All right.
Dex save of 15.
That would be a 7.
Okay. So 4d10, baby. Need one more. Okay. Okay. 24 fire damage.
Marvelous.
Okay.
Anything else on your turn?
No. Oh,
Reaction, sorry.
yeah, that was reaction, yes.
Thank you. Yeah, Fereydun's up next.
Fereydun will again try to free the child.
All right.
That is a 15
All right, that'll do.
for another 8.
All right.
And then the next one is a 14.
That will not.
We zeroed in, Captain. How are the chains looking?
Pretty ragged.
Okay. That is Fereydun's turn.
All right, Basil.
So did you say this one big chain is
Yep.
holding like all of their little things?
That's correct.
Okay, I'm gonna use the scroll of shatter we have to cast shatter on the chain.
Okay. That will completely disintegrate it.
Great. Run, my babies! Not outside, just to the other room.
And they do so, all making quite haste at getting out of there.
Great. And then I am going to use one of my bardic inspirations as a bonus action. Is Fereydun or is Pick next?
Yeah, pick us.
Okay, I'll use it on Pick, so you get a D10 you can add to your attack or whatever. Ability check, attack,
Hell
roll, or
yeah.
saving throw.
Anything else?
No, I'm actually yeah.
Alright.
I'm just gonna like be over here peeking around.
Okay.
I know we don't do cover, but Basil's scared.
Pick, you're up next.
Awesome sauce. Well, this dude is right here, near me. And I have a very thirsty sword. So, where is my bid? There it is. I would like to attack with my longsword.
Alright, roll to hit.
I do have a quick question.
Uh-huh.
Well, let me roll to hit first, and then I'll question. I would like to confirm it's two-handed. I rolled a 16 to hit.
Alright.
Does that hit?
Yeah.
Cool. So I have a question. My question is, oh, never mind. It does not apply to this. Never mind. The 1d10 is for saving the roll to hit, right?
Yeah, I
Okay.
believe so.
Basil,
Yes.
the 1d10 is just for saving throws and to hit.
Or can you add it to damage?
I don't. Hold on 1 second. Bonus actions. Ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay. Then I can't use it yet, but I will invoke my fire rune, which is when you hit a creature with an attack using a weapon. You can invoke the rune to summon fiery shackles. The target takes an extra d6 fire damage and must succeed on a strength saving throw. The DC is 13.
I
So let me
rolled
roll
a
my
nat
damage.
1.
Okay, so for the next... Oh, hold on. Unless the save succeeds, which it didn't, the creature is charmed by me for a minute.
It's
While
not
charmed in
charmed.
this... Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, I was reading the wrong one. Sorry. Must or be restrained for 1 minute. I was reading the wrong rune.
No
Sorry.
worries.
It's still DC 13 or be restrained for 1 minute. While restrained by the shackles, the target takes 2d6 fire damage at the start of each of its turns. So yeah, that's 10 rounds. Let me roll my damage. We got 2d6. 2d6.
Does that go away if we
Plus-
hit it?
There's no charm. It's just got shackles on.
Oh, cool.
So it takes or fire shackles, whatever. But it doesn't say anything about restraint. So and then 1d10. And I will manually add the 2. Big kid.
I'm a big kid now.
Math.
I rolled 12 damage total
Okay.
with 8 of it being fire damage.
All right.
So would I count the turns for start of its turns or when it gets to my turn?
When its turn starts.
Okay.
Yep.
Because I need to keep a list over here for it.
All right. Was that it?
You can attack twice whenever you take the attack action on your turn. Yeah, I'm gonna hit again.
Yeah.
Joke.
Yay, fires.
Wee.
Yeah, right. So another two-handed strike. Oh, I'm sorry. Ignore that. Ignore that. Ignore that. I have to lit. Boy. 15?
15 will. Yeah, 15 hits.
Okay. And then I only rolled a 4 this time.
A 4 for damage.
A 4 for damage.
Okay.
Okay, that's my turn. Thank you.
Bewa, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna use my spiritual weapon, and it is a 19 to hit,
That'll hit. Roll your damage.
and that's an 12.
Okay.
And then just gonna
Oh,
go
shit.
ahead. What?
Oh,
He
shit.
died.
He
Oh,
did.
he died. Sorry.
He did.
Yeah, he
What?
died. He
I
got
guess-
bludgeoned to death by radiant damage from a spiritual weapon, and
Oh,
had
yeah.
a dying, cutting remark of Arwyn directed at you, like his last dying, gasping breath, as he looks at you and says, "Gargoth is still a bitch," and then he dies.
I'm gonna loot that motherfucker's body. What does he have on him?
He has a very large bag of holding that he wears as a backpack. He has 2 very long chains, and that's it.
Basil
open
is
the
screaming,
bag of
"Don't
holding?"
touch anything."
Oh, okay. He like Arwyn is like just about to touch the bag of holding when Basil says that, and then Arwyn just kind of like draws his hands back. That's
Could I identify all the things to make sure they're not, cursed, sentient, that kind of thing?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Oh, how does my sword feel about getting blood on it? Because
I don't know.
I specifically used
The
the
blood
blood
sword. Yeah. Put a note in chat and we'll come back to that.
Okay. Pick.
Do I get any information from my identifier?
Yeah, so they are all cursed items.
okay.
Everything's cursed!
All right, not touching it. Not touching it.
Can anybody dispel a curse?
Nope.
As you ask if anyone can dispel a curse, the scene around you kind of starts to fade and shift and mend and meld as you are transported back to the center of the Colosseum.
Well, wrecked from one place and come back to another. Great.
Back to the warm!
A little nauseous, but okay.
There are 5 children next to you who have all been teleported here as well. And Ginger comes up to you and
Big hot mama.
approaches the party and says, "It's been all of 3 minutes and y'all just be standing here talking still. We have a show to get on, so can you get out of the field or ready your weapons? And we'll end it there for the night."
Oh,
Okay.
our bad. We were in a pocket demi-plane saving orphans.
We were sent on a mission by my patron. It's fine.
Do you have an orphanage?